So I'm sure you guys know who EDP445 is. He was one of the biggest meme YouTubers on the entire internet for a very long time, and then about a year ago he got exposed for trying to meet up with a 13-year-old. After that he got almost completely banned off the entire internet, and since doing YouTube and the internet was his whole job, he tried doing some other things being a food delivery guy. That didn't work out for him. A fan caught him and he got fired. He tried to come back on different live streaming platforms, the niche downs one that no one really cares about, and none of these comebacks really worked until recently. So last week we covered a video talking about EDP going on a live streamer's interview to quote-unquote explain himself. They didn't really talk about anything. We actually broke down the entire interview in this video, where the guy was honestly just kind of being his friend and not asking him any really tough questions. But in the interview, he did mention that EDP was on TikTok, and you know what? It looks like EDP is coming back to the internet on TikTok, and right now he's more popular than ever. Only 18% of the people watching this video right now are actually subscribed to the channel. Don't be part of the 81%. Subscribe to the channel, you have nothing to lose. So he has this TikTok where he pretty much just posts his normal sports content, like what he used to do on YouTube. And if you look at this, his account has got a lot of attention. Not only does he have 500,000 followers just on TikTok alone, but he's also getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views a video. So he's pretty much officially back, and for some reason TikTok is just not taking him down. You know what? It seems like for a lot of these, especially younger people, the TikTok crowd, time apparently heals all wounds to them, because people are really supporting him in the comments.
One of my mods asked if you got in trouble with the feds after that whole incident, the whole incident that happened. Yeah. No, not at all.
No, okay. Nothing ever happened. Okay. I tell people, I was never questioned, never arrested, never detained, never asked to come in. As a matter of fact, if I have my lawyer at the time draw up charges against the motherfuckers, I could, because first off, they were impersonating police officers. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Impersonating officers, entrapment, pain and suffering, loss just so much fucking shit, dude.
I've been just doing TikTok?
Pretty much.
Okay. So when you see videos on you, exposed videos, does that shit affect you?
No, I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck?
I haven't seen not one video that is
texting on platforms like Instagram, and that's the thing we're going to talk about next. Yes, EDP is back on Instagram as well, and he has 40,000 followers. And like I said, one of the reasons this is so concerning is because Instagram is the place he originally started talking inappropriately to minors, and it sounds like even the place he decided to meet up with that 13-year-old. And so he's starting to gain an audience again on Instagram and TikTok, full of very young people. If we're going to be completely honest, Instagram is a little more teen based, but TikTok has a very young audience, and he's getting hundreds of thousands of views and likes, and there's unsubstantiated claims that he might even be reaching out to minors in his DMs again. And I can't understand why Instagram and TikTok have yet to ban this guy. For a while there, they completely blacklisted him from almost every single site, and for a while there he couldn't make a comeback, because he even said in the interview we covered that after a couple days his accounts would just get banned no matter what. He was blacklisted. But so far it seems like nothing's happening. I mean, his account on TikTok has been up for months, and he's gotten 500,000 followers. So I guess, I don't know, there's just not enough attention calling for him to lose his accounts. I mean, out of all the people we've covered here on the channel over the last couple months that have been deplatformed, whether it was Andrew Tate or H3H3 with the Twitter ban, the fact of the matter is whatever they did is very small in comparison to EDP. Yes, Andrew Tate had some problems. He was saying some very crappy things, especially about women. And you know what? Ethan Klein also did some trolling that he probably knew would have got him banned. So yeah, that was stupid. But regardless of whatever you think about those two and them being deplatformed, you gotta admit, it is kind of crazy that they deplatformed Andrew Tate and H3H3 Ethan Klein, but they have yet to deplatform EDP445, the cupcake guy. He will be forever remembered as the famous cupcake situation. And I mean, look at this video he posted of this. He quote unquote finally got his cupcake. this video almost has 7 million views. So you know what, I don't know, there's something so wrong about EDP turning that situation into a joke. Like, I mean, he never apologized, he never owned up to what he did, he's just making jokes about it, and I have no idea why. I mean, what he did was so serious, and you know what, I'm a big guy for second chances, okay? You know what, people make mistakes. This was a very big mistake, and even if EDP apologized, I'm not sure I'd forgive him, if I'm going to be completely honest. But I think the bare minimum thing he could have done to, you know, actually try to make an official comeback, you know, at least try to scrape some of his reputation off the bottom of the barrel, he should have, you know, over the last year or two, you know, that he's been off social media, he should have got his shit together, you know what I mean? Like, he should be talking to a therapist or something, you know, trying to get those gross thoughts out of his head, and also, you know, maybe losing some weight, bro. I mean, I don't know what he did over the last couple years, you know what I mean? Like, he's not a mukbang channel, he's not like Nikocado Avocado, where of course Nikocado Avocado is, you know, becoming huge because he makes the mukbang videos. EDP is just eating on his own volition, he's not recording that crap, he's not making content out of that crap. I really thought bro would lose some weight, or you know what, if anything, I thought he'd make a comeback on one of those 600-pound life shows. That's just me. I think it's unfortunate that I have to make another update video talking about the whole EDP situation. I mean, I really didn't think we'd have to cover another EDP situation for at least a couple months until he tried to make another return. But you know what? He's actually making an official return this time. And you know what? It's working out in his favor. And I have no idea why. He did something so incredibly wrong. He tried to meet up with a 13-year-old when he was 28 after talking inappropriately to her through Instagram DMs. And you know what? He never apologized. He never owned up to things. He never tried to improve his life or try to, you know, stop having those gross thoughts. He just, you know, continues on posting on his TikTok, you know, posting sports updates like anyone really cares about his sports opinions after that messed up cupcake situation. And he just keeps on keeping on, you know, like he did nothing happened. And I definitely think he's going to get banned again soon. I mean, I don't see, you know, after he gets all this attention, there's no way he's going to stay up for longer than at least a couple months. At least I hope so. I'd like to think that TikTok would do the right thing, even though somehow they've allowed him on the platform for months and gained, you know, 500,000 followers of mostly young, you know, a young audience. But I hope they do the right thing and, you know, take him off the platform, because I don't normally agree with cancellation, but this is not the same thing as canceling someone for a mean tweet. This is a person that has a platform full of young kids that has, you know, in the past tried to meet up with young kids. So I think it's time for EDP to go, but that's just my thoughts. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Yesterday we made a video talking about how in 2023 Modern Warfare 2 is going to get a $70 DLC that will apparently completely change the game. This is a crazy video breakdown you're not going to want to miss. Click here to watch it now.